Well, looks like everything's working. Hello. A very long time. I haven't really made videos and talked for a while. Just been working. Have been having lots of fun developing. It's been really fun. I'm excited for the VR Pro. So I'm building a bunch of objects to interact with it. And as well, VR just as I've had a sudden urge to really get involved with it. So I've been working pretty hard. Trying my best to present a whole bunch of stuff. There's so much stuff to show. To give you an example, I think the very first render of this garage was this. Just sort of a workbench, some bricks, some lights, a banner. It's pretty simple. And then it got really complicated. I've been just focusing on getting stuff into game engine and game ready really confidently, and working on like scene composition as well. So I've been working on some stuff that I'll show later in the stream, but this is all old. I don't really have this scene anymore. It's changed quite a bit. This is earlier in the build. This is an item that I made. There's just countless stuff I've made for this. Been having lots of fun with it, and just tackling anything that I feel like going and putting in the engine. So that's been quite entertaining. I can make quite a few objects per day, but to really paint them and texture them, it's finicky. I've had to do lots of in and out of the engine and just deleting, and man, it's quite a lot of work. Here's actually like, I think this is the very first render. I made a bed because I was like just practicing on making high poly to low poly. And then I put like crown molding. I don't even know. I don't know. Wasn't ready for a garage. But over, I guess the past 30 days or something, I've been working. Been just throwing things at at Unreal Engine instead of working in Blender. And yeah, it's been a lot better because the engine is, I don't know, it's way different than Blender. So it's good practice. Been having lots of fun with scene composition. I've got quite a lot of stuff to go through if I were to show everything that I have ready to go, but this is all sort of just in development build, so I learned how to throw things, which is really, really fun. And break stuff. I broke a pallet. Pretty cool. I actually can break quite a few pallets, but I'll just leave that for later. A prop list, I couldn't even begin, but this is my scene without lights. These diggers are all in 4K, but they're not perfectly painted, sort of a rough draft. They look like they broke and just planted the pitter. There's the texture looks pretty awful with no lights, but it's just a demo texture. I was learning the scale of what the texture could handle, and it's quite amazing. This is all some curb that I made. It's pretty complicated getting a good seam across such a long object, but luckily I figured out a way to paint it, and it worked, and it looks pretty cool. I made a little RC car sort of type situation because, well, I guess this scene is way bigger than I expected when building it. I just didn't know. So that's actually like the stock blueprint vehicle thing, and my scene is just gigantic. I'm gonna fix that soon, but pretty much right now I just have to, I don't know. I'm just still putting tons of items in the engine and finding the right scale to interact with it. So it's just having fun with it. I was messing around with this, but I don't have a controller. I was just getting it to scale, like I said earlier. And I'm just super stoked on that. The VR Pro is like a wireless? No, it's not wireless. It's, I don't know. It's really cool. It's not the VR Pro. I guess it's a HTC Vive Pro. I want to get technical. Made some nice 4K tires. I fixed up that. Working on some rims. I got lots of different colors for the rims. It's really cool. Pretty much. They're really brutal, like 4K texture, but they look really cool as well. Like when you get really close to them, like you do sort of in VR, and it's sort of worth it. So that's why I've been painting them in 4K, and it's really paid off. A little on the higher poly, but I need to fix that. This one's like 36,000, but it's okay. Made a toolbox. It's got like individual shelves and sort of tried to make sort of a tang tool looking bench as well. These holes are actually super complicated because it's a texture. So it's not actual geometry, and it saves a whole bunch of everything on it, I would imagine, because I looked at the numbers on poly count and it would have been like 64,000 versus, I don't even know, not that much, 400. So that's a really cool object that I got going. I don't know, I just liked how I figured that out. That was because of Substance Designer. They have a really cool way of baking the holes. These bricks aren't really perfect because they've sort of been there since day one, so I haven't really messed with them. But they look cool with the like mold or dirt. This is a intercooler that I was trying to get to attach to the car. And it's not going perfect, so still trying to get it's more of an interactable object right now. It's really funny. Made a race bucket, just real. I actually made this really quickly, and just because it was there. And then the shopping cart. A lot of these things I actually just found, so I found them and then sort of readjusted them, fixed them, material them, and then sent them through my workflow of texturing. And some of them I actually modeled. A lot of the low poly stuff I have to tinker and fix things. And it's fun though. I like this grain though I made myself, or not this grain, this thing. Like this LC I found for free. So I just painted it, which was actually quite a challenge. I got actually a lot of cars. If I wanted to go through them all, I could fix that. I was deleting cars to find a performance delay, and pretty much I found it, and it wasn't the car, so I sort of regret deleting all the cars. But I think this is a huge performance hit, as you'll see. Like, I haven't figured out level streaming or anything, or set up anything like that, so I think I'm just gonna save this as a different map and work backwards, I guess, of setting up the scene that I had in the previous picture. Actually, yeah, because I don't have that scene anymore. I sort of, this is it, and it's changed quite a bit. So I could spend the next like 15 minutes or something rearranging things. But first, I gotta save this as a new map. Just call this test. And I'll start to show you around the map in real time. So we got squishy tires. Holy shit. Rims are flying everywhere. I don't know what's going on there. That was weird. Try to figure out some carbon fiber textures is pretty interesting. It's a little bit tricky. Looks cool though. I made an interactable poster. It's pretty cool. And now I can kick things, apparently. Okay, I spent a little bit of time of blueprinting and to start throwing things, because I made all these things and was like, you know what, I'm having a bad day. Just want to throw things. Oh, I guess if I throw them too fast, like I set it up, it just destroys it. It just like deletes the object. Anyways, frame rate's awesome. This is sort of a test level, so I'm just pushing the limits on the graphics. don't know what's going on with my physics interactions, but it's pretty good. It keeps me entertained. I just keep on adding things. VR is gonna be so much fun. uh, I'm also trying to figure out like sound interaction, which will be great. So when things start colliding, they'll make different noises, which will be really, really fun. I made a shopping cart. I was really, really happy that I made a shopping cart. It's like it's okay. Shopping cart stuck to the street pole. But this thing's pretty cool. I'm excited for this item. When you'll be able to stick it on the car, it'll jiggle around and it's not going as planned, right? But you know, there's potential. You have to look at it in developer's eyes, and I also can't pick it up. I don't know why. So I have to interact with it with either a brake is usually what I do. Sometimes you can like stick the brake through it. Oh, or it becomes a jellyfish, squid thing. Come on, just because then you can pick it up. Sometimes it's like it'll get stuck. I was trying to hide under the fucking chair. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, okay. We picked it up and threw it. Anyways, you get the point that it's jiggly and it's actually not animated. So it's not set up with bones or anything. It's the same way as these tires. It's a very, very awesome plugin for Unreal. And glad it works so freaking efficiently. It's awesome. I'm so freaking impressed with Unreal right now. Like, I've been working pretty hard to like put things in the engine, and then it really paid off. It was really cool. So, pretty happy with it. A lot of these assets were built for an Android game, so it's like this is like insane art. I don't know. Anyways, some other things is you can break some objects. Some of them. Well, there goes that. Usually doesn't work with the wooden ones. Oh, yep. Sometimes. See, the wooden ones are pretty hard. Come on, get over. Honestly, the lighting in this is probably the most impressive thing like I've ever. For video games, I've never. Oh my god, it's it's like doing things that I've never seen a computer do. So it's really really cool. I love this engine. Anyways, I don't think this one's breakable that much. Yep, there goes another break and just disappeared. Don't worry, I got tons of them. Because it's like the first thing I started throwing around. Anyways, the plastic things, these things are completely breakable, which is freaking cool. And I just shot the break through the level. Let's try throwing the chair. So, probably the most impressive graphics I've ever seen, to be honest. It's really fun. It's mind-blowing at times. And then to press escape that quick and then just, I mean, it's, man, This editor is beautiful. I love this. Um, anyways, try the RC car for a little bit. So, I had an idea of the cars drifting through here sideways, and I don't know, it didn't work because need a bit more angle and stuff. So, but pretty happy with the textures. The materials are coming across pretty correct. So that's like the most important part. I've been focusing on the materials and yeah. I don't think these, no, those are not interactable yet. I need to fix that. Oh gosh, we have a problem. Dude, I love that. This is freaking awesome. The lighting's so freaking cool. And to be able to hit this many parts and they all interact with each other is incredible. And I did that in editor. That's freaking crazy. I just can't get over it, man. Anyways, so we'll delete the parking lot type area because it's not that impressive. I mean, it's set up, but it's like 3 objects anyways. And it's like really ramping on the FPS. Anyways, and these gonna get rid of the last 3. I can probably do a 2. I think with these asphalt things, yeah, I'm gonna switch to unlit and sort of start cutting down to the only the garage. Because I haven't really figured out how level streaming works, but I assume that I shouldn't have this big of a level with having a garage. And I'm at the point where I'm losing FPS and I shouldn't be, so yeah. And this level's getting extremely big, and luckily I sort of had all these grouped up, so makes it easy on me. We'll go up a little bit, and I think that's the last bit to delete. For this level, I'm gonna make the indoor garage. Okay. And just get some performance back. It's not that much though, to be honest. These are 4K like planes. They're not that bad, but it's impressive how many you can put next to each other. Try to make a fence. Came out alright. Has lighting and everything, has shadow, but it's quite heavy hitting on the performances. You can see like 34, 37. It's not good. So I was trying to mess with it, but I think the problem is it has a normal and a metallic, but I want metallic, but I don't know if it needs a normal. An ambient occlusion, I don't know if it needs that. It's a fence. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Just gonna go through and talk about everything because there's a lot to talk about, I guess. I've added a whole nother shopping mall area too, so I'll get to that in about 10 minutes. And I'll have all these marked in the video below as like little hot links, so you can skip through it if you feel like this is boring. So I don't know. It's still pretty heavy hitting on performance. You get pretty. Oh yeah. I don't know. It's pretty though. It gets hit by metal and stuff, and it's cheaper than anything I could have thought of. I don't know. I gotta work on it though. See, it's got little reflections. It's cool. Anyways, delete that. Okay. And back to the garage that has so much stuff in it. It's insane. Delete some of these. And we'll start making room for all the other cars. So I tried to follow the NT555, I think, or it's the NT05, I don't know. But it's a really cool looking tire. Looks all spiky. It took me 2 goes. I'm not really that good at 3D modeling, I guess, for the first time, and I was like, whoa, I hella messed up because the first rendition, I don't know if I can see it, it's a bit used. So I have like different, I don't know, different things. It didn't come out right. Like this was the newest one, or the new one. I was like, I don't know, still doesn't look good. But the used one looks alright. And I think this one's bouncy. Yep. It's cool to have bouncy tires. It's awesome. Well, let's see. There's the Thor. I don't know if this one even has. This is not a mesh. It's a skeletal mesh. It's weird. This one's a mess. It's in no way game ready, but it's fun to look at. On the lifts because it has some interior stuff. It gives you a good idea. The graphics and everything. Alright, I think I need to move that to this one, yeah. Oops. Okay, well, there's that. Where's another one? I got an RX-8 in here. So this one has broken tubes. I'll have to fix them. But I just sort of, my importance was to like get things in the engine. And so, yeah. Pardon the random tube sticking out of nowhere. See, that's the bendy part over there. Well, potential bendy part. It's on the car. It's just broken. It's not bendy. Neither is this one. But it's gonna go in there. It's gonna look cool. And then it's gonna be flapping around. And then the turbo's gonna be flaming. Intake's gonna wiggle, most likely. I'm guessing, I don't know. Not really the best coder, so I'm a good artist. Just gonna get there with art. I think the VR experience can be really fun because I hope to work with a team. So yeah, that'll be cool. Hopefully I can bring some of these graphics to VR. That'll be freaking cool and insane because I've never seen these type of video game graphics, even for myself. I'm just really impressed by UE4. I mean, there's definitely a lot of detail to fix, of course, but man, I'm just throwing random amounts of polygons at it, and man, it's getting up there, and how impressive it is. Half these are my models. Like this one is something I've been working on for a while, so it's just insane that it can take this like raw uh, FBX. It's insanely over polyed. This is somebody's drift car. Man, I've got so many cars. It's not even funny. This is an RX-7 with the roll cage, I think. Like everything's exposed. This is one I didn't model, but it still looks cool in the engine. I was like, okay, I'll just put it there. I didn't set any textures or anything. But for reference, it looks pretty cool. I didn't set that up. I remember up here it was like way off. Okay. And I sort of had a mishap with that turbo or something. I don't know. So that'll be a fun object to throw. This one is too. You can take them off down the wall and throw them. So I think that one, this one as well flexes. It's pretty cool, like from bumpers too. So need to clear some more space. It's insane how much stuff's in here. I've just been having fun in the shopping mall. I haven't really spent so much time in the garage, to be honest. Shopping mall has a lot of stuff, and that's where all these items are going, or what are from. That's why we have a shopping cart. I even took that. So. Yeah, I'm not going to show that. Well, actually, I don't know. I might not show the shopping mall because it's terrifically not ready, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll just show it. I don't know. I might not. So another thing was that I noticed that this bright light, for some reason, was really necessary because it's a spotlight type thing. It's sort of messing up everything for frame rate. But I'm just doing this for looks sake. It looks really, really cool. Then I'll delete them. Then you get like triple shadows. Oh, stay on the lift. Oh no. It's fun to walk around. Nothing is anything. I mean, it's horribly, what's it called? I don't even know. Inefficient. Everything's super inefficient, but I was just super impressed with Unreal and how it performs. I've just been sort of rushing a little bit here and there, and I mean, just covering tons of ground instead of just taking little leaps. It's been throwing things at the engine. Scene composition-wise. We got, I think, more rooms. Yeah, there's. I haven't even set up half of them. It's insane how much stuff I have to make. But I've got a big list on my whiteboard. Just having fun with it. But, this takes a little bit of time. Sorry about that. Always does. I don't know why. I think it does quite a bit of computing. That's all I know. Yeah, this one's a bit more better on triangles, but it's okay. I'm gonna go get some water after I put some textures on this. I don't know where did that T37 go? I haven't really organized things yet, so don't mind me. So I've got multiple T37s, I think, right? We got tons of different textures, but anyways, for these, I think I'm just gonna delete one of those. So those are really, really bad on frame rate. Brand new. I'll move the shopping cart. This one, I don't even know. Oh, it's a bronze, but like all battered up. It's pretty cool looking. This one's like a red one all scratched up. And then this one is like a normal one. Brand new. This one is like a bronze. I think this is a really famous Volk color, so got that going. And a good old black, all scratched up one. I don't know why I'm bringing all the frickin' rims out, but might as well. They're frickin' the best. They're fun to throw. Hey, got a select all. I'm gonna get my frame rate back though. I think it's those RX-7s, or RX-8. It smells bad. Is this one? No. This one? No. That didn't help with frame rate. This one? No. It's this one. Okay, and this one? Yeah, those are really bad. Badly modeled. Same with that one and that one. So, it's a handoff here and there of finding the right car to work with. I also have a 370. It works pretty good, frame rate wise. Working on it. But it's not horrible, like those RX-8s. And it looks really cool. Just got no textures. I've been meaning to texture it, and just haven't really gotten to it. we can put that up there. Simulate, and then we'll do a little bit of a, oh, we can see inside it. It's pretty cool. This is actually a free model I found. I was thinking about texturing it and ripping it all apart, and making it a race car looking thing, but it's quite a lot of work, but I love 370, so I mean, just thought I would add it to the project. This is a Neova, but it's horribly inefficient. It's like 600,000 polygons or something. It's just stupid. I can't even bring it out without it dropping my frame rate. So where are we at? I think I'm just gonna, these are actually quite inefficient. These ones you can break. But I think I'm gonna bring them in the garage, because they're great, and I like breaking things, so let's break things in the garage. Even if it is a little inefficient, it looks super cool. These don't really stand up well, so hopefully they don't just break straight away. I think they will, but we can sort of put the shopping cart there to help them balance. So yeah, I gotta texture a lot of things. Pretty much takes an hour of my time on each object. So yeah, what you see here is a collection of a lot of my work, just sitting there patiently texturing away. So I love texturing, I love painting, so it's fun. Let's see what happens. Oh crap. Okay, they broke straight away. That's not good. And the frame rate is down to a minimum of 2. So there we go. And they break quite badly. So let's grab them and put them on the wall. I'm gonna get some water after this and leave it running. Oh, that one exploded, but whatever. I'm gonna go get some water. Hello from New Zealand, Mr. Russian fellow. I have an American accent because I was born in California. So, hello, nice to meet you. Alright, where is my first person player? He's not taking player controller. Go, go, go. Pawn, character mesh. 1. Player 0? Alright. Well, no. That's weird. Can you... What? Play? Why is no play? Well, that's weird. Dude, what is hammering my FPS? It's probably all these rims. Probably not. Oh, there's the one that exploded. See if that fixes it. Okay, it sort of breaks it, but it's good enough. Breaks it over there, and then... I don't know, maybe it's this? I'm having problems with that banner. It's like really bad with the FPS. But also it's not switching to this, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, auto-possessed. There we go. Whoops. There we go. For some reason I get way better FPS like this, so. Yeah, that monster banner at the end sort of like was way reflective and looks really cool. That one I think as well is super inefficient. Like if I delete those banners, man, life becomes happy because it tears. It's insane. So I'm gonna delete those for now, and then yeah, mess around with the objects and oh shit, just break everything. I need to turn that actually down so I don't throw so hard. How do I do that again? I don't even remember. Impulse value, I need to change this to like 2,500, not 2,500. I mean 25,000. Anyways, let's start things. We gotta, oh shit. Steering wheel just went flying out the window, but okay. Don't know why it goes up there, I have no idea, but okay. Yeah, that's a little bit more girly throw, but it works. Let's see what happens. No, we need a bit more power than that. Even my mom could throw harder than that. Well, let's try 50, 59,000 for a little bit more oomph. Let's throw it. The penguin. Oh, that's pretty violent. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. And then it like, okay, it still can weld objects together. I'm just having fun with this like one thing I coded into the game with throwing things. Yeah, I was really happy with how this texture came out. I spent a long time modeling this steering wheel, so I'm gonna look at it. I modeled it all by hand. Sort of went with Royal's look, because Royal wheels look freaking sweet. I really want one, but I can't afford it. So yeah, there we go. Let's break it. Oh, let's break it again. I love this. being able to throw things. Oh, oh, that one got stuck somehow. Oh, we just kicked the thing. Well, okay. Alright, this is great. I don't know what's going on, but things are happening. Sometimes you can scoop it up with the like bowl effect of the rim. Come on, get in the tube. Rim thing. Can you get inside of it? Come on, I'll jump up and down. No, can't figure out anything. Oh, we can figure out how okay, whatever. Let's try to stick the steering wheel in the rim. Oh, it works. And let's carry the, oh, okay. We just launched the steering wheel. I don't know why it puts the wheel up there. But anyway, been working on these textures quite a bit. I'm really happy with this white one. 'Cause I love Volks. Just like derping out in the garage. It's great. I'm just freaking tired right now from development, so you guys get to watch me derp all this away. That's why this barrel has a really crappy 113 and not pretty textures. Because I'm tired. I'm just sort of recording this because I feel like sharing it. Still figuring out the little things, you know. Loving the texturing. This palette doesn't want to break, of course. Throw shit everywhere. I sort of need to fix the fact that you can't break these shelves. Sort of want to break the shelves. You know? Okay. But, you know, just break everything. This is gonna be the end result in the game. You're just gonna get points for breaking every single part in the garage. And making as much noise as possible. Because I couldn't even imagine the noise that this would generate. But it's wonderful. You could imagine just a circus of sound effects. Smashing and crashing and it'd be wonderful. We need some particle effects too. I'm sort of missing those, but I've just been hitting it hard with the textures and the models, so. And the lighting. Been really having fun with the lighting. Oh shit, I think we just crashed. Yep. So, yeah, it also has a bad tendency of doing that sometimes. Sort of hit my limit. I think my computer's overheating, so. Let's restart that and then show you guys the shopping mall. Because that's pretty cool looking, and yeah, working on that. It's fun. Let's launch this. Where is this? Excuse my, well, I don't know. Don't excuse me. Excuse UE4 for breaking. No, I'm just kidding. It's a great engine. I'm just pushing it to the absolute limits. So yeah, there's quite a few things adding up right now. It's really cool. So we got like smoke. Oh man. They put us back at the parking lot. What are we doing? I'm scared of the parking lot. I don't like it. It's dark. What I was doing actually at the parking lot was I was getting the shopping cart and I was like flinging particles everywhere. I don't know. It looked really cool. I had the car in a different spot though. It's the most impressive freaking braking I've ever seen in a game. Or in a game engine. I don't even know. So, yeah. We just take the barrel and we smush. And like, there's freaking shadows going all the way out to there. It's insane. I love this game engine. It's so cool. Whoa, whoa, I missed. Let's shoot it. Oh, it worked. Okay. Save. Let's, where were we on maps? I was gonna show you guys there's a lot of stuff. I can tell you that much. I could stay here for hours, but let's go with the garage. Motorsport thing. This is the sorry, I was taking a huge sip of water. This is the supermarket of cars. For cars. I don't know. It's something I'm working on. That concept as well. So we got a little bit of shopping carts over here. Of course, those will be throwable. Nothing in this scene is throwable yet. But we got some 1JZs. Nicely textured, barely. It's really quite a mock-up model and texture, but hey, it works. It gets my mind in the right spot. Carpets are pretty cool. That was actually like a simple texturing thing I figured out. Got this wall of like really cool looking wheels. It's only one design, but these are every single color combination I could think of right now. So there's the wood and gold one. I think that one's like the most popular from Royal. Pretty cool. I really like the white and gold one. This one's really cool. Got all these scratches and it's like sort of chameleon pink and grapefruit. I don't know. It looks so freaking cool. This one's like camo-ish. I don't know, bark looking. This one's gonna be on sale. It's old and rusty, and this one's gonna be used. So you'll be able to buy items from the supermarket on sale and off sale, and these things are gonna be cheap, but they're gonna break real easily. These are some. Oh gosh. Tiny little. What is it? I don't know. The toe loops all are not the right scale. Hold up. Okay. Toe loops are now back. It's sort of looking like toe loops again. We got toe loops, batteries. Sort of figuring out what to put here. Got some lights, some bounce textures that look awesome. This is all gonna be a giant like a walkway through, or a giant hole is gonna be here for cement, concrete wall right here. And you're gonna be walk through, and then there's gonna be a back place that's gonna be like a fence right here. And of course, if anybody watches Hoonigan, this is the like famous corner of awesomeness. So I sort of try to build the corner with with the with the ramp. So that'll be at the back of the shop. So you'll be able to walk through this like back area. There's all these like fire hydrants. Fire hydrants? No, what are they called? Fire extinguisher. That's one. I'm tired. These are all the rims and the colors. So you'll be able to like pick them and they'll be able to, oh, little chairs. Where are all the little chairs? Oh no. Well, all the chairs are little. They're not in season. Anyways, got the brakes on the rack. I don't know why you'd ever want your brakes on the rack like that. But there'll be different types. There's gonna be like carbon ones, steel ones, basic ones. So like the orange one's gonna be like super basic, and then the red one's gonna be expensive. These are gonna be like super expensive, and then these are gonna be ridiculously expensive because they're carbon. And yeah, I was figuring out the carbon texture a little bit more on the seam is really bad, but I don't know, it looks okay. But I haven't set up the UVs that well myself, so that was just like a one-click solution. We have a really big 350Z. That should be like that. Whoops, I don't know what's going on there. But there's gonna be tons of boxes like a parts store. Like if you ever seen an AutoZone, then man, there's so much to put in this store. It's not even funny. But I'm slowly just chipping away. But yeah, we got some beauty shots going on like right here. I don't know. I'm loving the floor. I haven't really. I have to say it took me a long time to figure out the freaking textures. It's a combination of 4 different materials. To stretch such a big area, it's a really difficult task. So I thought it looked really cool in the end, and then it's all sorts of messed up. Like ended up copying, pasting, not really setting up the level too well, but it's there. It's the concept, and getting there, just sort of roughing it out. And I had a car like 2 cars posted right there. They were like, but I don't know. I just decided to delete them. But I don't know. I was thinking about putting them back. I also tried some lighting behind each object. It looked a little excessive, but I'll give you guys an idea. It looked like that. It looked pretty cool at one point, but then at one point everything was bleeding together and there was way too much light bleed everywhere, and I was like, oh gosh. So I just ended up scrapping the idea. But who knows, maybe for the front entrance like this it should be pretty. Because you can't really see how the light bleeds through. I don't know. That's where I'm just like, there's certain things that are cool and certain, I think that's because my models are broken. Not too sure. But I definitely could put those like up here or something. I don't know. That looks alright. Because then like it cuts through the light, and same with that, cuts through the light. And that's pretty cool. And that's better. Yeah, that looks way better than. Yeah. So I'll just sort of go through the store and set it up a little bit. The problem is when I run around this store with, I think, the first person, it's like everything's really, really, out of scale. So that's one thing I was like trying to fix, but I'm gonna have to sit there and individually scale everything back to some proper things, because all the animations are all messed up, but I'll figure it out. Just still sort of new to the engine, so still working out a solid workflow for every object, and it's tricky. These are fun to pick up. Make a mess. Oh yeah, I remember. I forgot I could make that one like interactable. I was thinking about it. Excuse me.
Mic off. Mic on.
I was thinking about it that if like you throw something hard enough, it would dislodge one of these, but it looks okay. I don't know, it might really mess up the shop. A little too much, but I think it'll be fun because never played a game where it just like you walk in and you just break the whole shop. So it's gonna be half the point of the game is just have fun. Really, it's just gonna be a really fun project. And I'm also gonna push the graphics as hard as possible because I love graphics, and I'm sort of a texture nerd, if you will. I don't know. I love or game ready optimization. It's just one of my passions. And this is honestly one of my biggest passions of just going and throwing things around in virtual reality. Not really. It's development is great. I love this. It's one of my favorites. This has pushed my my mental image of this of my entire project times probably 100. It's quite um, incredible what UE's been able to do for my project. It's really cool. Or myself, I guess, as an artist, because I've just stunned by half of this stuff. Also very grateful to have so much free time to be able to do this stuff. It's great. And just sit back and develop for a bit. I'm gonna add some ECUs. That's why I got like some link ECUs textures that are gonna be in the game soon. But yeah, Link's gonna be all over this area, and you're gonna sell them. Like you're gonna be able to buy the different ECUs, and it'll be great. Um, so that's gonna be like that. Coilovers are super inefficient. I'm actually impressed that we can have so many right now. I swear I don't even know.
Mic off. Mic on.
Oh, okay, I thought they were 500,000. No, they're only for like 50,000, but okay, never mind. They're okay. I'll have to text them pretty soon. I gotta work on cash registers. That'll go right here, and they'll be like a self checkout. Um, and I'm hoping to get into VR frame rate area. That's why I'm just so you'll be able to just go through the whole store in VR, and yeah, it'll be really fun, in my opinion, to be able to go through the entire store, and it'll be super cool. Anyways, gonna gonna oh yeah, I was gonna finish texturing some stuff because that curve I made earlier, we can probably use it in this scene. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, but the scene is very large. But it's supposed to be one of those entrance curbs that you sort of see and can't really avoid. They're so big. Yeah. It sort of takes like a chunk out of the tire, like in a loading dock. So I'm gonna finish up a whole entire area because I made like a parking lot. It's really cool. Well, I guess it's not that cool. It's just like that. And then you can sort of copy it and paste it. It's really cool. It's modular, I guess, like that. Anyways. This is going to be the outside of the store. Can't really see it too well because there's no floor. I don't have any asphalt yet. Still figuring that out. Like a solid asphalt texture. This is a garage that's empty because just for efficiency's sake. And I don't really have anything else past that. I mean, there's just tons of stuff textured and gonna work on this back area a lot more. Get like a fence going on back here and like a loading dock back here too. Extend the store for so it fits and everything, and yeah, it'll be pretty cool. I'm hoping. Tons of work to do ahead of me, but working hard. Oh yeah, this is some object as well I made. So I made a wiggly wire. It's not a big deal in most people's minds, but to a gamer I thought it would be pretty cool because like wires aren't really interactable, and so yeah. I thought my wires should be interactable. No, I should bend them over the round thing over there, or the entrance scanner. Okay, how do we bend this thing over there? Okay, go. I wish I had a 3D mouse, that'd be cool, but it would really help. But I'm getting better at using the mouse movement, or the character movement. I just like slow it down and I use it. It's pretty precise, so you can speed up with the mouse key. I mean the scroll wheel, so pretty cool. It's not perfect, but hey, they wiggle. They got pretty cool. They're not textured or anything, but so when you pull them out of the car, it'll just like wiggle in your hand. So I thought that was great. Anyways, gonna continue to work on other things. Just having fun in the garage, just throwing things. Might go back to that. Yeah, I was trying to rebuild this test scene, or this one scene. What happens is I can pretty much destroy the frame rate, like there's no getting around it, but it looks really cool by adding a directional light. But I know it sounds crazy, but it's not supposed to be used in the way that I set up the lighting, so. But it does crazy things if you start pressing all the buttons. And I've never seen these type of graphics in a video game. And it looks like, I don't know, it looks way over the top, but it's really cool to see. So I just want to show you guys, or girls, if anybody watching. Doubt it. Doubt anybody watches my freaking stuff though. Like, it's only like usually Pigeon. He watches a lot of my stuff, but it'd be really cool if I had a bunch of followers someday. But I don't know how to get like publicity to this project. I really wish I did. I've tried contacting YouTubers and they don't really reply. I wish they would take me seriously, but one day they will. Anyways. I'm so tired. It's like 4 in the morning. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be complaining about that type of stuff at all. I'm retarded. Anyways, let's break shit because I'm just in a mood to break things. Anyways, you get this crazy shadow that I think would be cool in like a sort of opening scene, you know, like a, I don't know, login? I don't know, like just a basic scene, not maybe a picture, I don't know. It's definitely not efficient, but it makes for some really cool cinematic looking garage stuff. Especially with the glints off the floor like that. It's pretty cool. I've always wanted a garage, so it's like you can just dream about it in VR and break everything. Anyways, at least you can't smack yourself in the eye with a frickin' barrel or in the face with a shopping cart. Just gonna break everything because it looks pretty. Oh, there goes the bumper. I forgot I haven't messed with that thing yet. It's got little scrapes on the bottom. Sorta to like look like it's hit a few bumps. Let's bring it out of the sun. Oh, we just kick it as hard as possible. Okay, that's great. Over there. Oh my god. Well, I can't really show you what the scratches look like. They're sort of hard to see. I don't have a good turning system. It's more like bend it on the wall. Okay, there you go. Now you can sort of see the scratches. But anyways, whatever. They're just sort of there for just figuring out the the texturing system. Man, it's insane how much detail you can fit on one texture map, and man, if I could sit there and tell you how many times I just remade objects because I didn't realize how much detail you can fit on one 4K texture map. It's insane, but it's beautiful. I love 4K. It's so cool. Um, a lot of these objects are 4K. I think all of them are. If not, I'm so tired that I'm just sort of relaxing. If anybody's wondering, I'm sorry. This is a little bit boring, but I really wanted to showcase my artwork, and I thought no better way of just aimlessly throwing it around the garage and out of the garage. I can't wait for this to have sound. Hello. Hello, puppy. Dog is just saying hi to me. I think for I don't know. There's there's like some more stuff I haven't really messed around with. I think this one allows you to. No, you can't pick it up. No. One of these has a like a thing where you can pick up the item. What is this? Oh, this is my random test. Um, I'm trying to figure out how to like pick up a flex item. I don't know how, so that's where I'm just gonna keep on looking for it because I think one of these has um, the ability to use your mouse and like click and move it. Well, this one, yeah, this one you like, you can, I think, this one you can like sort of generate something. Maybe I can learn from that code, because this would be in the blueprint level. Hard attached actor, what? Get radio force, spawn actor, flex radio, destroy actor, flex radio force, hi. Um, I don't know how they work with flex that well. Like, I don't know, is there a flex pick or something? 'Cause I know there's impulse radio, or like, that's... How do you pick up a flex item? That's something I still haven't really figured out. Because right here you can sort of pick it up, but that's... If I do that, it's gonna be really ghetto. And it's gonna really look weird. And it will, I mean, actually, will it look weird? Because it just has to be tiny. I mean, I guess I can sort of just take this and, where is the flex? Where's the bacon? Okay, so it grabs the bacon and flies away with it, and then flaps it on the floor. Okay. um, but How do we make this way smaller? Radius, there we go. Okay. So does that work? Oh, um, what the hell? Hmm. I don't know. I'm messing around with green bacon, not in my garage. Anyways, back to the garage. I'm very tired. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll have to keep on trying, but I don't know how to pick up flex items. If anybody knows how to um, do that, that would be really cool. They could leave a comment or anything. Here's some more pictures out of the garage. Is there anything else I could add? Sliding doors, I guess. Might look cool. Might not. Never know. Sometimes transparency can really mess with lighting, so I've learned not to mess with it. But that looks okay. It doesn't look okay, but what I'm trying to do is just block up the front a little bit. That looks okay, I guess, for a door. Whatever. Street lamp, we can put that outside. Just sort of put there. Just detail. We got a toolbox in here? Yep, we got that. Tow hitch. I think there's like 3 of them on the floor. A V8 engine. We can just get a crate engine delivered. Just like that. Because why not? It's too big, so I have to, I don't know, order the smaller one. Should be relatively small too. Yeah, get a work light. I forgot I haven't had one of these in the scene in a while. These are cool. They're fun to throw around. 'Cause the light goes everywhere. It's fun. What else? I don't know, there's more. Car rim 3? No, I did already those. Okay. Still working on that talking thing. I'm not really good at commentary, but working on it. And I'm super tired. Carpet. I could add one of these, just because. It gets cold or something. I don't know. Just another one of these texture experiments. I guess the carpet might work at the end of the garage, like, 'cause it might get cold back there. I don't know. I'll just put it there in the sun. um, and I don't have the bed anymore, but I deleted it. We need a battery. Forgot to get that. Of course, gotta make it um, interactable. Oopsie. And we already got the barrels, asphalt. Oh, we already got that going. Uh, what else is here? We could add a coffee table. It's a very small coffee table. I don't know why, but you know, might as well. Put this on top of the coffee table. Maybe we'll get 2 more of these in hope that it stays on the coffee table. Oh, cool. Okay. Um, and we'll put a mug on the table too. It's like a car. The freaking seats are having a wrestling match over there. I can't even see what's going on. There's so much stuff. I don't even know what to do. Um, oh, we need a couch, definitely. Shit. Where the hell do we put a couch? I need a bigger garage. We'll put the couch at the beginning of the garage because I don't know. TJ's got couches in his garage. They're not fancy red leather ones though. Whatever. Couch is installed. Does this flashlight got emissive on it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't want to work. You'd add another little guy. Might as well, right? You know, take a seat in the garage. Actually, you know what? Um, I'm just gonna throw it. That's. I'm just gonna throw it. I have to throw everything in this game engine. It's just now a thing now. Definitely. I really want to throw things in VR. Like javelin would really be really fun. I feel like. So I look forward to making like a javelin game. Um, round wall piece. Why did I say that with such a weird accent? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Wall piece. Is it like a piece of a wall? Why did I? Gosh. Okay, I'm tired. Wall piece is not rendering. Okay, shelving. I didn't even make like any of these, but it'll totally fit in the scene. And quite frankly, it's just a matter of like finding what's there, right? So Have fun with it. Oh, we definitely need electrical sockets. You know? Need a bit bigger. Do those, oh, they're compiling. We'll put them in easy to get to spots, of course, on the horrible textures. And then, I don't know, on the other side of the wall. Man, I was gonna actually 3D model one of these, so that's really cool. I found one already done. I was actually gonna say, oh, I'm sort of missing one of these. It's not 4K though. I'm just kidding. Not everything has to be 4K. Okay. So I would imagine in a garage you'd want lots of outlets. Just saying. That's why I'm putting them everywhere. Anything else? There's a TV. Oh, there's a floor lamp. Let's use the TV. I think the TV might go out right here, and it'll make it huge. So let's make a big old giant screen TV. I don't know why you'd want to sit there and then like look backwards at the TV. You know, everything doesn't work like that. But you know, I, and as well, who would want a TV in front of the? If the car was there, then you couldn't really. Well, let's just rotate this around and put this on the wall over there. It can go with the race fuel. Because I don't know. That's a very big TV. I like it though. I want to play video games when I'm in the garage. Why not? It sounds fun. Um, what else? Light switch. We can put one of those right here. And one over there. Those are pretty small. And of course those would be obnoxious over there, so you gotta put them up nicely positioned over here. And one over there. Um, here's a plant. I didn't make it, but it's a plant. My mom asked for one plant in the garage. She said it was lacking of foliage, and that I would get a headache if I lived in this garage. So we'll put it next to the couch. and make it so you like relax and hang out with the plant. It's always nice to get fresh air from plants. You know? Just, hey, pigeon. Nice to see you here. GTR, no. Well, I guess there is a GTR in the back. It's 34, and it's got a complete carbon fiber tray. Because I barely figured out texturing. Carbon fiber is easy just to slap on everywhere. It looked cool too anyways, it's not finished. It doesn't have any interior, nothing fancy. And I'm figuring out the bumper. It's nice. Yeah, I haven't worked on it for a really long time. And then this one is an LC500 from Lexus. And this one is a 370Z. And look at that, we got a fancy little green plant. That's awesome. Just take it to, 11 with the detail. And we already have 4 of those, so I'm going to delete that one. Actually, I like that one just sitting there, never mind. We need a lamp too. I don't know who has all this stuff in their garage, but just don't judge. It's my first garage. Oh, we need a door. A door that looks like it goes somewhere. Because I feel like there needs to be an extension to this garage. But maybe, like, a different day. Not right now. I'm a bit tired. It's 4:50 in the morning. I'm gonna go to sleep soon, so. I don't know, I work really late during the night because it's enjoyable. I can't do the daytime. It's too bright. Uh, yeah, that looks fine with the door right there. Okay. So, we could add some curtains for shits and giggles, but no, I'm good. Let's see, another bowl. Let's just, might as well. Collision, auto convex, apply. I do have a Toyota Pigeon. I have so many cars that it's uh it's a lot to even think about. I'm from New Zealand, Pigeon, so the time difference for wherever you are, calculate it for New Zealand. So, yeah. Um, let's see. We got some couches. We got some. Oh, Pigeon. I gotta show you something. Um, I clicked this button by accident today that was like just let's break something, and I just didn't know I had that installed in the game engine. So now we can break the pallets and stuff. Oh wait, hold up. You can break pallets that are plastic. Oh shit, what's happened? This is just a bad example. No? Okay, that pallet doesn't want to break. Alright, that one broke. So, point is that breaking pallets is a thing now. So, yeah, you gotta be careful with your pallets. or careful like I am totally being right now. So it's up to you. I love being able to throw things though. It makes me laugh so hard. Oh, the plate's not throwable. Hold up. I gotta hold up. Oh, I got super jumped over here. That was cool. Um, wait, wait. Hold up. Stop jiggling me. I'm standing on those and they're moving. Okay. Plate. Just check the freaking plate. Okay, plate's no longer in existence. Cup. We have a cup. I have a cup. Um, and I can put the cup on the pole. No, I wish I had VR. I would, I would be building the most intense garage. I don't really know what to do in VR. Like, this seems a little like weird planning for VR though. I don't know. It's getting fun. There's so much stuff to throw around. I love it. Yeah, they definitely aren't supposed to be so easy to break. I'm still working on that. Just it looks cool if it breaks easily, but yeah. You can see that my frame rate's like 35. So, yeah. Don't ever turn the di- the sunlight on, or don't use a directional light with VXGI. It's a bad combination, but it looks so cool that it's sometimes worth it, like to get these little like I don't know, sun shafts right now. That's all VXGI. Or no, it's that spotlight that or no, it's not spotlight, it's a directional light. I don't know, it's broken. And yeah, it's just not good. I think I'll make it so that you can't throw the engine. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe one day you'll be able to throw them. Can you stack dinner plates in this game engine? I'm just curious. Let's go see if you can do that. The physics interaction have been pretty good, but that's not good. I think it's because this one's not good. Remove, auto, apply. Yeah, this is gonna be a PC killer. It's gonna be definitely a benchmark tester. But this is also development. During development you always sort of push the boundaries of your equipment and then tone it back. So like for release. I would never try to release something like this. I'm just lucky I can mess around with this much power. Oh my god. Shopping cart. Just take the wheel. Just okay? Okay. I'm gonna try to fit all the wheels in the shopping cart. And that definitely didn't work. We got 3. Oh, never mind. Come on, stay, stay. Okay. So we successfully got 4 rims in a shopping cart. So, let's try to carry it. Oh, all the rims went everywhere. We still got 1 in there. And there's no more. Did you see the supermarket idea I had? That's why I have so many parts, MLG. But that is a good suggestion. Where I should make a part in the shop where you go buy the parts and they stack in the cart until you can't see. Put the chassis in the cart. How do you put a chassis in the cart? I mean, you could go to Home Depot and get those really big platform shopping carts. Like, I don't know, they're like orange. Um, then you could just like wheel the chassis out with, I don't know, like the. Yeah, they have a funny cart like this at Home Depot. I was thinking about 3D modeling one of these, so that was a good suggestion. Yeah, there's so many things to make for that store. So, anyways, um, not too sure if there's any much more I can share with you guys. Um, just been slowly working on it by myself. It's just me. Working on getting everything squared away. I'm really getting the textures down solid. That's why I haven't really focused on 3D modeling that much. Just been focusing on uh, texture thingy. I don't know, texture detailing, like on the sort of fine detail. I guess I don't know. Trying to get better at it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, Feel free to share and like and subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to follow the project, I'm gonna be making. I'm in the process of making like a Patreon type thing, but I don't really know yet, so I'm working on it. Um, can you have more than one person work on a game in UE4? That I don't think so. There's a way of like syncing up builds, um, so that you upload a certain folder every time you touch it. It's complicated, I guess, but I would say no at this current point. Like in synchronicity, not yet, but that would be the coolest. Honestly, that would be a dream come true to be able to like fly around the editor with your friend and put things in the scene, and that'd be crazy. In a sense, you can do that, like you totally could. Just you'd have to work out of the editor, but I'm sure some major big companies have built code with UE4 so that people can multi-edit it. So I'm sure it's there. Just I don't personally know much about it. Yeah, that folder thing is quite, I don't know, finicky. I hate GitHub. I love it but hate it at the same time. It scares me. I would hate to report to a project like that and have the potential of screwing it up with one click. But I don't know. I don't know. It would be very bad. Because like GitHub, you can sort of like overwrite things without knowing, and it gets really complicated. I'm gonna switch to the other side. I like the other corner. It's more pretty. There's more stuff to look at. Anyways, this game also will give you a good idea of where games are going to be in the future, so that's why I'm pushing the graphics so much. Because this rendering engine's also going to be pretty obsolete soon, I guess. I don't know what they're saying with the whole like ray tracing thing coming in, and it's going to be freaking crazy. So I'm really excited for that. But so far, I'm already achieving sort of like a ray tracing effect of the light bouncing, and if I really want to, I can really hammer on the frame rate and get something that looks really cool, because I think I can turn up that same thing I was just talking about um, by changing the amount of cones in this. And I mean, I can pretty much have like a realistic scene with about 26 cones. And you get some really crazy shadows, and I mean, the rendering capabilities already with this system is impressive enough that I'm probably going to stay with this build for a while, if not release the whole entire project on this build, because I enjoy it so much. And it runs, I don't know, I have so much stuff on space on screen right now that I'm gonna stick with this for a good portion of my project. So the goals for the future, I'm gonna be now going back and putting all the professionals' cars into the game, um, a lot better than I ever have before, because I haven't really ever figured out a good way to texture the cars properly, but now I've gotten a really good workflow. Like right here, it's a little bit off, but I figured out the boundaries. It doesn't look like it's that detailed. I mean, maybe it does, but I'm gonna be able to have tons of stickers and stuff, so it's gonna look really crazy for all the sponsors that I've spoken to, and or not sponsored, I guess, yes, sponsored. Um, but yeah, even then there's like so much to add to this too. I'm not even close to being done, but um, definitely presentable. I mean, I would love to have a VR headset and be able to wander around this scene. And if anybody has a VR headset, and if anybody watches this that knows anybody with a VR headset and they want to test this scene, I'll happily build them out a little project and have them review it in VR because I don't have a VR system, and it would be super cool to get some input with VR because I don't know what it can handle with this build of UE4 because it's a really specific build and sort of finicky. So, um, yeah, I'm hoping that it even works in VR. I think it will. I'm pretty confident that it will, but there is a, you know, there is a chance that it just can't handle it. I'm pretty confident it can do it though. I'm stoked that this is already producing such beautiful graphics. Yeah, dude, I had a cardboard VR too, and worst of all, my dog actually ate it, which is a common ironic thing, but not really. I don't know, it's just, I never expected him to freaking eat it. Like, my dog's not a chewer. But that is a good point. I have thought about doing some of that VR stuff with the editor. I know there's a way to, I saw them present it when they did the Star Wars thing, that they're like walking around the scene with their phone, and it's like streaming in a VR sense of what they're looking at, and they're actually like moving around the scene with the GPS of the phone. So hopefully in the future that'll be super cool. I'm really excited for that. I don't know what these blocking volumes are. I'm gonna delete them. And I think I'm gonna just one more time throw some stuff around the scene because I'm just, oh, it's broken. Oh, we somehow ninja starred the thing into it and it stuck. Anyways, I want to break these. I want to figure out why aren't these breaking? Alright, let's try to fix these. Calculate stress. This one. Hey, now it's sort of breaking. This one's a bit stiffer than the, like sort of, the plastic one's been, I don't know, dipped in acid or something, I don't know. This wooden one's a little bit wonky. It's very hard. It's like it doesn't want to break, even though it should break, but I don't know if it can stack. Let's see if it can stack. Who, it does not like have it. Okay. See, this is, if you ever played RuneScape, this is gonna be the new future way of mining in the future. You're gonna be like, be able to sift through the freaking rocks. Like, oh, where's the diamonds? Where's the ore? I don't know, it's gonna be insane. I don't understand how there's so much stuff colliding. And it still works. It's so impressive. Anyways, pallets. Sorry, I'm like a wild, ravaging dog. Just breaking everything in the garage. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Anyways, um, yeah, if anybody has a gaming computer and they want to test this, I don't know. I'll think about sending it. Just let me know if you're interested. But the build's not really ready yet, and I think that'll be a premium like Patreon thing because the Patreon's gonna be for this project, so it's gonna be a really lengthy project. I've been working on it for a long time, so a whole map with crates. I sort of did that in Blender when I made my first crate, because it's a little bit easier in Blender, because I just copy and pasted everything. Yeah, it looked really cool for some reason. I don't know. Crate. It sort of looked like a, I don't know, artwork. It looked like art. It was cool. Just a random steering wheel sticking in the curb out here. I don't know why. Tried to, I don't think that's the right scale. It's a little bit too big. I'm still trying to get that. It's a like a shoot or miss or hit or miss. That's what I meant to say. With getting the scale right, it's a tricky little thing when you're building 3D objects, and they're all, real life objects. So you can sort of say, oh, that's wrong. So that's what's tricky about it. Let's try to knock the 370 off. Can I? Oh, it's jiggling. Come on. I'm just trying to install the front bumper of an SC300. Don't mind me. Come on. Go. Go. Fuck it. Whatever, I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. Anyways, I'll be back probably tomorrow or something. I don't know. I'm gonna get back into streaming. I haven't really streamed that much, so now that I got internet, I'm gonna start streaming again. Because I lost the internet for a little bit. Because I couldn't pay it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, dude, I love the physics of this engine. I'm absolutely blown away by it every day. I'm just love messing around with it. By far some of the most impressive graphics I've ever seen. Especially car-related stuff. Like, I've seen Grand Theft Auto impress me sometimes with, like, visuals, but, like, this is, I guess, from a standpoint of um, trying to go the extra mile. So, I just, yeah, I got a lot of influence from Grand Theft Auto. That's where this is probably gonna end up looking a lot like that project, but it's whatever. My project's gonna look a lot more drift oriented. My mom thinks it's starting to look a little bit like Grand Theft Auto, but whatever. Anyways, I've said anyways like 20 times now, and I'm gonna actually go this time. I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya. Peace.